Your
Right.
talks draw from both your practical observation and conversations and from science. And so, speaking of science, what does research tell us about retirement happiness?
So one of my favorite professors, Dr. Michael Finke, he and others have explored the science behind what factors predict happiness in retirement. And Dr. Finke has identified three factors that he says significantly predict retirement happiness. And he calls these the three pillars of retirement happiness.
So what are they?
They are money, health, and relationships, social connections.
Right.
And again, the research it wasn't done in 1 year. It's what's called longitudinal study. So
Hmm.
these three factors consistently predict retirement happiness over a long period of time.
Right. And we hear that, obviously money can't buy happiness, but can you share more of the relationship of money and retirement happiness?
It's so on the one hand, money is a strong predictor. We need financial security to be happy. And certainly we know this as
Yeah.
financial advisors, the critical importance of money. On the other hand, it's interesting, a number of studies suggest that more money, a higher income in retirement. In other words, as income grows in retirement, happiness grows, but only to a point. There's a plateau. And I suspect that if our basic needs are met, our necessities are met, and we have money to do some fun things that are important to us, travel, other experiences, adventure, etc. Adding more money, doubling our income or tripling our income in retirement isn't necessarily going to drive more happiness. And I think that's good to know.
Yeah.
So that's one. Money can buy happiness, but only to a point. So that's one. Second is curiously, guaranteed income. Those who have guaranteed income in retirement, say a pension or annuities,
Yeah.
are in general happier than the majority of us who don't have pension income. And I think there's perhaps a lesson here that for most of us, Social Security retirement is our lifetime pension. And as we know as advisors, Paul, everybody's circumstances are different. But for many people, I think it would suggest that if possible, delaying Social Security retirement is a good strategy, increasing that income. So
Right.
there's certainly a lot of comfort and security for retirees in having a regular monthly income. The third thing I would say around money is research finds that many retirees underspend, is they have the ability to spend more in retirement than they do. And I think there's a lot of reasons for this, but I don't know about you. While I get a sense of satisfaction in saving for retirement, I also like spending money
Right.
too. It's kind of fun. I love travel. I love
Sure.
doing some of the things. And I think the takeaway perhaps for us as advisors is oftentimes our role is to give our retired clients permission to spend.
Right.